Jai Hind cadets, today we are going to study about resources. Resources, what do you mean by resources? Anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resource. Example, water, electricity, rickshaw, vegetable and textbook, etc. What is utility or usability? Utility or usability is what makes an object or substance a resource. Then what is value? Its use or utility gives it a value. All resources have some value. Value equal to worth. Economic value. Some resources have economic, some do not. But both are important and satisfy human needs. Metals have economical value, but air do not have. Time and technology are two important factors that can change substances into resources. People themselves are resources. It is their ideas, knowledge, invention and discoveries that lead to creation of new resources. Example, invention of the wheel. Types of resources. They are natural resource, human-made resources and human resource. Okay, resources, human-made resources, natural resources, human resources. Now natural resources, again it is divided into four types. They are level on the basis of level of development and use. They are again divided as actual resource or potential resource. Natural resource is divided on the basis of origin, biotic and abiotic resource. Natural resource, that is stock. Again it is divided into two types, that is renewable sources of energy, non-renewable resources. Natural resources on the basis of distribution, ubiquitous resource and localized resource. Natural resources. Resources that are drawn from nature and used without much modification are called natural resources. Example, air, water, soil, minerals. Natural resources, they are categorized on the basis of level of development and use, on the basis of origin, on the stock and distribution. Level of development and use. Resources are actual resource and potential resource. Resources whose quantity is known, they are actual resources. They are used in present time. Coal in rural regions of Germany and petroleum in the West Asia. The dark soil of the Deccan Plateau in Maharashtra, they are the example of actual resources. Potential resources are those resources whose entire quantity may not be known, not used in present time, could be used in the future. The level of technology we have at present may not be advanced enough to easily utilize the resources. Uranium found in Ladakh are the best example of potential resources. On the basis of origin, biotic resource and abiotic resource. Biotic resources are living beings. Example, plant and animal. Abiotic resources are non-living beings. Example, soil, rocks, minerals. From figure, it can be easily understood that plants, animal, fungus, bacteria, protists, these all are living things. Non-living things are water, soil, light, minerals and air. Renewable source. Renewable sources are solar energy, water, wind. Non-renewable resources are phosphate, oil, limestone. Now resources are distributed as per the terrain, as per the altitude and as per the climatic condition. So resources are distributed because of these three regions: climate, terrain and altitude. Human-made resources. Natural substances become resources only when their original form has been changed. Iron ore was not a resource until people learned to extract iron from it. People use natural resources to make buildings, bridges, roads, machinery, and vehicles, which are known as human-made resources. Technology is also a human-made resource. Example of human-made resources: roads, car, bridges, buildings. They are human-made. Human resources. People are human resources. People can make the best use of nature to create more resources when they have the knowledge, skill, and the technology to do so. That is why human beings are a special resource. Education and health help in making people a valuable resource. Improving the quality of people's skill so that they are able to create more resources is known as human resource development. Conserving resources. Using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. Balancing the need to use resources and also conserve them for the later use is called sustainable development. Or we can, in other words, we can say that carefully utilizing resources so that beside meeting the requirements of the present, also take care of the future generation. So this is the principle of sustainable development: reduce, reuse, recycle. Now, principle of sustainable development: respect and care for all forms of life, improve the quality of human life, conserve the earth vitality and diversity, minimize the depletion of natural resources, change personal attitude and practices towards the environment, enable communities to care for their own environment. So resources are very important, and without it life is not possible. Thank you.